Precious souls, welcome back to my happy space. I just got my dog settled. The fireworks are extra obnoxious this year in Huntsville. And hopefully everybody secured their animals, and I feel bad for the ones in the wild because for those few moments of pleasure, usually for the following weeks, everybody's looking for their animals, or you find animals that aren't feeling so good out in the wilderness. So let's say a prayer for them. All right, let's find out what you need to know. Calling in your higher self. In reverse, Magician. They're hot off the presses and they're ready to go. Calling in your higher self and your guardian angels, your ancestors, and your spirit guides. Let's find out what you need to know. I'm hearing heavy manipulation and energy, dark energy being used to harm others, which I don't like that. I don't like that. I want to scrap this reading right now. But we're not going to. We'll hear spirit out. All right. Some kitchen witch magic going on. Okay, we've got the 9 of Swords in reverse. Can we get some more on this, please, Spirit? What else do we need to know about this? Heavy manipulation, dark magic. Ew. Ace of Wands in reverse. What is going on? You want me to keep going? Okay. Let's leave it there, she says. Okay, somebody is using heavy manipulation or some form of spell work. Okay, take it as it resonates. And somebody was in their head sleepless nights. Okay, it's in reverse. Somebody was having sleepless nights, overthinking. It was definitely stopping any new beginning with any new passionate beginnings. So we're going to put that over here a bit. That's not really positive. But what I'm seeing is the collective I'm reading for, you started to pour into yourself, create your own income. Really, I'm hearing like a massive glow up. Okay, really shining, pouring into yourself and not paying any mind to the people that were trying to stop you from moving forward with passion. And because you kept doing that, because you kept pouring into yourself and walked away from the individuals as you started to see who they were and what effect they had on your energy and stopped focusing on them at all, stop focusing on them at all and moving away, you were able to start creating your own wealth for yourself, security, abundance, and you're radiant. I'm hearing like massive glow up, all from walking away from that which didn't serve you. And what I'm understanding here, this is a person who's, okay, they probably are more focused on what they do with their wand. Okay, this is a Knight of Wands. This is someone who can be immature, usually a player, someone who's in and out, wishy-washy, back and forth, doesn't really commit. That's what that typically represents. I'm noticing they're heading toward this 9 of Pentacles. So use your discernment if this is the case. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving card of the deck, okay? This is someone who was withholding some offer for this collective, okay? Someone who was withholding. Oh, thank you, Spirit. There's 9 Pentacles here. They had the 10th Pentacle. They were supposed to come in, offer you the 10th Pentacle, and live happily ever after, okay? That's what I'm getting, live happily ever after, the ultimate security. Now, they're facing this way, and they're the slowest moving. Meanwhile, this one's trying to jockey in position and get in ahead of this one, right? Before this guy flips over and heads over. It's like, I'm going to jockey in. This is someone I believe that has a lot to do with holding back, blocking the passion for the collective in the past. So this one's do. You know, maybe they're going through their own healing journey. They're doing their thing. This one's trying to get in and cut them off at the chase. All right, guys, let's find out a little more. What do we need to know about the Knight of Wands trying to come in? What is their intention? Ooh, I just felt heavy anxiety in my heart space. I don't like that. I don't feel like it's good intentions, but what do we need to know, spirit guides? Yeah, you're being called to have strong discernment, okay? Strong discernment when this comes in. Use your beautiful intelligence and all that you've learned. I'm hearing you're sharpening your sword. You're sharpening your sword because you had already gone through so much. It took a lot to walk away. It took a lot of strength. This person was pulling on your energy. They were doing manipulations in the background to stop and block your passions. Now that you're starting to go through this glow up, you got to use strong discernment and don't be afraid to cut people out of your energy that come back around now that you're starting to do well for yourself. You're someone who could see through the lies. You could see through the BS. Okay? What do we need to know? We know what we need to do, but what do we need to know about the intentions of this Knight of Wands, Spirit? For the collective watching, what do we need to know about their intentions? They're coming in more based on passion is what I'm hearing. Especially after your glow up. You were already amazing before, but now they're coming in. They just want a piece of this. They want a piece of all of it. They want a piece, of your security. Where did that go? That car flew out of here. Did you guys see where it went? I'm not kidding. Am I not allowed to have that or what? Why'd you blow that right out of there? Guys. Oh, okay. Fast movement forward, okay? This is fast moving forward. I'm going to read it to you. So victory, overcoming obstacles, success, ambition, determination, willpower, control, that's the part that I'm feeling, self-disciplined, hard work, and focus. I feel like they might be coming in to try to block you again. That's what I'm getting. They want to control just how fast you move forward. They see you on this glow up. They want a piece of it or nobody gets it. I don't like these negative messages. I'll be really glad when they're done. How about a little something about the Knight of Pentacles here, Spirit? Can you tell me about the Knight of Pentacles? This offer that will complete the two of their life paths, whoever this is. I'm feeling soulmate big time. Look, guys. Confirmation. Okay? It's got it. There's the 9, there's the 1. It's someone who will come in and complete. It's like two souls working together, like soulmates, 2 souls working together to complete the ultimate happiness together. Even, fair, reciprocated, stable, grounded people. Grounded. You've done the healing work. And they're not just coming in flipping their wand around like nobody's business. And take that as it resonates, guys. Guys could be girls, girls could be guys. In tarot, it doesn't matter. It's just the energy, okay? So the feminine energy, this is masculine energy, masculine energy. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Is there anything that we need to be mindful of as a warning? Something you would consider some not a warning, but something to be mindful for the collective watching. What do they need to be mindful of? Oh, hey. Yeah. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is coming back in to put you back in the feeling unloved, feeling left out in the cold, and struggling financially. And you waiting for your ships to come in. There's your ship. This is what's coming in for you. It's someone who's going to bring you an offer that's going to offer stability and complete whatever's missing. You're going to help each other complete it. Judgment, self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, composure, decisiveness, homesickness, snap judgments, apportioning blame, and forgiveness. Okay, so once you decline, should you choose to, because it's always free will, once you decline the person who comes back operating in the same energy as when they left, okay, this is going to prompt them to have their own awakening is what I'm hearing. Don't mind my dog. He's still a little reactive to that crazy. It was rattling my house, the fireworks. Okay, anything else we need to know, Spirit, before we close this out? Dun, da, 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 da. Dun, da, da. They're telling me to go get an Osho Zen card, so I'm going to do what I'm told. And look at the bottom. Yeah, you've gone through your tower. You've gone through your tower. Everything's been stripped down to the bare bones, and now you're building on solid ground. That's why you're having this beautiful glow up, and why Prince Charming or Princess, as the case may be, this Knight of Pentacles will come in with an offer to help you with your stability, but you're also going to help them. You're going to help each other grow. Reciprocated growth. Okay, you asked me to take one of these, so I'm shuffling them good, Spirit. Let's get one for the collective watching, please, and thank you. Osho Zen cards. They have to do with your awakening. They just flung that awakening card. Yeah. Stepping into the unknown with faith, because in the unknown areas of your life, that's where pure potential is. Your inner child is ready to go on an adventure. Giddy up. Okay? Don't be afraid. That's what I'm hearing. Don't be afraid. And after all that you've been through with this one, you might be a little leery of accepting any offers from anybody else. Okay? Especially with the Queen of Swords showing itself here. You're strong discernment. You don't need to worry. You don't need to guard your heart anymore. Okay? You already can sense a mile away when someone's not, doesn't have good intentions for you. So it's safe to go into this beautiful new adventure, stepping into the unknown, because there's so much potential waiting for you there. And your inner child is excited. Okay? Some of you have been in hermit mode quite a while, I'm hearing. You've been alone for a while. What is this? I need that. Yeah. Your insecurities and fears are just, they stem from childhood wounds, which you've already healed a lot of them, but also they're projections from others. Okay? So like the people that have been in your past that have come forward and created these illusions or these insecurities, these fears of this fear of opening your heart. It's all based on dealing with people who were insecure and had their own problems, unhealed problems in the past. That's not yours to wear. You could shed that. You're packing light. You're going on this beautiful new adventure with your inner child. And then Romeo and or Juliet's going to come along and offer you some help. And by doing so, they're going to be helping themselves. And this is going to benefit everybody in the long run. But use your discernment with the return of someone who's already done you wrong. There's even more in the background coming out. A lot of you are very intuitive and you already know the truth. As the Queen of Swords came up, you're a truth seer, a truth speaker, and you could see what's been done. And that's why it was disturbing. Oh yeah, you're darn right it was. This person took it too far. Okay, now they're telling me to look at the numbers on the cards. 20 or February or, 20 or 2 can mean something for somebody. Definitely 9, 8. 8 could be, these could be your life path numbers. An 8 or a 9. 2 9s, because we got the 2 cards the same. 99. 99 red balloons. And we've got a 9 here. 999. Wow, that's beautiful. This is a brand new beginning. You've closed out so many cycles. This is a brand new beginning. Spiritual growth, I'm hearing. You're on a major spiritual journey. Oh, this is exciting. I just had an intuitive hit that this Knight of Pentacles has also done a lot of spiritual evolving, okay? Like they've done so much healing that they're going to literally step up to the King of Pentacles and you to a higher level once you two get together and help each other. You're going to help heal just a few more things. Like it's one thing to know what you want and how you are in a relationship and how you've learned, but it's another thing to practice it. So it's like, oh, this is so cute. It's like say teenage years, okay? Teenagers getting together and then growing together. This is very beautiful, very powerful. I got a lot of really great vibes off that. January 6th or June 1st, that could mean something to somebody. The number 16, I'm being told also. Looking at this, we've got Leo or Aries, Sagittarius in the midst. We've also got earth signs. So we've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And what else have we got here? Maybe some air signs. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. These are all these could have something that'll resonate with you. I'm just taking another quick look. There's big changes coming. The 5 of Pentacles. And the number 1, of course, with the ace. All right. Oh, 1 1. Sorry. 1 1 with the magician and the ace. Anything else, Spirit? All right, I'm doing this one more time. One more time. For the collective. For the collective. Nope, nothing there. They're saying one of these. Oh, you know they're tricky to read, but okay, let's do it. Let's do it. They're tricky. Whoa, hey, they just tossed them right on the ground. Well, floor. Look at what they did. Okay, I'm just taking this one. No, I'm not allowed. Okay, hold on. Bear with me, guys. Oh, they're making me work for it. They're making me work for it. That's That's okay. I did it. They're slippery. They're so slippery. All right, one card for the collective. Something that we need to read for the collective here. A very interesting message. What is the secret message? Interstellar journey. Embark on a cosmic voyage to reveal mysteries and discover new realms. Travel, exploration, and discovery. Yeah, this brand new adventure that you're going on, you're going to discover all kinds of interesting new experiences and treasures. And a lot of them, spoiler alert, you're going to find them from within yourself. This is going to be a beautiful journey. And it's not about going necessarily somewhere outside of yourself, but as you step forward and confront your fears of the unknown, you're going to have an incredible journey within. Can you see that, guys? I keep blurring it saying, can you see that? I'm sorry. Wow, our video hasn't cut off yet. Could Chatty Cathy go a little further? What else you want? You want another one of these? If you get called to have a personal reading, guys, you can email me, paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. And thank you so much to all of you for being my newfound friends and for subscribing for free to my YouTube channel, Earth Angel 3811. You're all so precious to me. You truly are my newfound friends, and I love that we're all finding our soul family now. Celestial guidance. Wow, there's 2 celestial cards. What does this say? Hard to read. Bear with me, guys. Oh, okay. Receive, profound. Okay. Wow. I'm going to show you. Look at how they cram this. Okay. Receive profound insight and messages from the stars for guidance. Wow. That was one of the hardest cards out of all of them that I've ever had to read. Okay, just showing you. Stars have wisdom. Why do we always choose the more difficult ones? Oh, I'm hearing put those down. So I'm saying, okay, good, because those are tricky. But why do I need to look at what's blocking you as far as singles and relationship? I haven't read these in a long time. You guys want to know what might be blocking this Knight of Pentacles coming in? Walking away. You leave too quickly when things get challenging. Stay and try to work it out. So some of you might be dealing with avoidant issues, avoidant attachments where things start to get good and it's a little terrifying because of your past, the things you've gone through. So you kind of leave them before they leave you. Abandon them before they abandon you. That might be for some of you. That I'm getting also, that might be what this Knight of Wands was. That's what I'm getting more of is it's like they couldn't commit. They're non-committal. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So understand that it's because, if you need to know this, it's because of what they went through in the past, which isn't yours to carry. And it doesn't mean you have to put up with that. They have to do their own healing, just like we do. Everybody does, right? We don't want to carry baggage into our relationships. But yeah, it's because they've suffered abandonment in their childhood. They never felt confident being completely open with their emotions or to commit to something because it might fall through. So before it falls through, I'll leave first kind of attitude. All right, what about the collective? No good ones. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out, okay? So there was the avoidant that I said, walking away. And here was what I believe is the collectives. You've cycled through some relationships with some pretty toxic people. I'm hearing very unhealed. Okay? It's about changing your mindset. And what do we got here? Oh, sex only. Either you or your partners only want sex. Accept that it's okay or reach for more. Yeah. So again, the player. They might have been future faking you, trying to get you to believe that they were going to commit and they'd use you and then just walk away. Right? That's what I'm getting too. Hard to get. You are missing opportunities by playing too hard to get. Give someone a chance. Okay, again, that could be you or any one of these individuals. Okay, For some of you, I feel strongly it's the avoidant, but I also feel like some of you, it might be you, where you're used to just kind of saying, earn it. But you got to meet people halfway. If someone's putting forth the real effort, why am I told to take this? Okay, I will. Hold on. Criticizing. Okay, criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. Someone needs to hear that, or it might have to do with a partner you're with that you need to get away from. Okay, criticizing. No one wants to be constantly ridiculed and criticized. That is not, why would we want a partner? Why would we choose to exist with a partner who makes our life worse than most enemies, right? There has to be something in it for everybody. Equal give and take. So that's what I got for you. And I don't know why I was called to take that, but we did it. There we are. What's blocking the relationships? Let's put that bad boy to rest. Okay, again, thank you so much, you guys. I'm sending so much love and celestial wisdom. Wow, those were... Okay, I'll do one more. Now, I love the challenge. I'm just going to try to read it just for fun. If you're still here, hey. Another stellar energy. Okay, channel star energy to activate your inner light and strength. Stars, energy, radiance. So for some of you, maybe you're being called to get your birth chart done. Check out astrology. That's on you if you want. Doesn't matter. For me, I haven't so far. Personally, I don't want to give out all my personal information online, especially to some AI thing. Just saying. That's just me right now, subject to change. May change my opinion in the future. But speaking of AI, and I know this is like, this could go either way. This is like so controversial. But here's what I'm just noting, just me personally, my perception, my world. I remember a time, I'm super creative. So I remember a time where everybody was always creative, especially as kids. We didn't have, fancy pants toys that thought for you and did for you. And you had to use your imagination. I guess one of my thoughts are I'm really hopeful that people continue to still tap into their creativity, write their own poetry, write their own songs, create their own things, and not rely too heavily on AI. Because a message that I received a long time ago, and what I came to understand is that ends some worlds. Some worlds, if you know, have come to an end because we relied too heavily on the technology, and we literally were unable to remain creative, and they needed to find beings that had that ability still and could connect with the divine. Creativity is the divine connection. So just keep that in mind. You don't always have to rely heavily on AI. Always stay creative. Don't shut that part of yourself down. That's your divine channel. Anyway, hope that helped you guys. Keep smiling. And for those of you who actually stuck along the ride this long, thanks for enjoying Chatty Cathy on this brilliant Canada Day, or whenever this is finding you. Later. Wait, where's the button? Later.